What do you do when you don't feel like it? Day One Journey, episode 1603. I hope. Let's go. What do you do when you don't feel like it? What do you do when you don't feel like it? Well, you remind yourself why you started. Yeah. Now, remind yourself might be actually hard because maybe it's the end of the day and you're super tired, and well, maybe it's a good idea then to have a piece of paper and write on it so you can read it. Yeah. Remind yourself might be a bit too hard. So you have a piece of paper. Maybe you have well, first, it's important to know your challenges, to sort of understand what will be hard for you, being prepared for next Tuesday when you don't feel like it. Wake up in the morning and go outside and doing your run. So you sort of prepare yourself. Well, next Tuesday will arrive. There will be a time when I won't feel like doing it. What do I do then? So you can write your reasons why you want to do this, why you started, short-term reasons, long-term reasons, things you want to do with your family. Yeah, you write it beforehand. So you can just read it, or even better, maybe better for you, listening to it. Is one idea what you can do. What I actually find to be most helpful, well, it's actually the same thing, but again, a bit more deliberate, is, well, you do the goal setting. I think I shared it with you in the past. A few weeks, there's the WHOOP. Yeah, it's from a book that I think I've read this. It's a summary or something. WHOOP means wish, outcome, obstacle, plan. So instead of just doing your goal setting, okay, I want this goal, and then you imagine it and you're there in the moment. Smart goals, you're there, it's specific, it's measurable, it's all the smart goal, you're there, like you're stepping into the goal. Okay, you're imagining, visualization, amazing. I find to be very useful to also imagine the obstacles. Yeah, imagine next Tuesday happening. Right now, when you have the energy, when you're excited about your goals, also imagine when you don't feel like it, then imagine what you're going to do. And tell yourself what you're going to do. Okay, I'm going to say to myself that this is the reason why I started. I started because I want to set an example for my children. I started because I care about my health. I started because I want to live longer. So you plan beforehand because it's going to happen. Yeah, our feelings, they come and they go. The energy, it comes and it goes. There will be times that you'll be tired, right? It will be in the evening. Right now in the morning is super powerful. Okay, the evening will come. It's important to accept that. Sometimes we are so hyped and there's energies there. We're so excited about the things, and we actually don't want to think about these things sometimes, right? Because like, oh, I don't want to think about the moment that I won't feel like it. No. You do that. You do that. Why? Because it's inevitable. And why? Because the road to success, the road to getting what you want is not straight. It's not a straight line. It's a zigzag going up. There's the ups and down. What's most important to keep the average of going up. The average going up is to handle the going down, like bouncing back with a nice rhythm and with a nice, having this ability to bounce back. Okay, I don't feel that good. Okay, but having I think someone mentioned with one of the books, he said having a good bad day. You have a day a bit low on energy, but guess what? You can actually make it a good bad day. You're following on your routine. You're doing what you're doing. Guess what? You're going out for the run. So you're super tired. So you do a very slow run. But guess what? You didn't break the habit. You went for the run. You went outside. You can tap yourself on the shoulder because you put the shoes. You went outside. Yes, it was cold. Yes, it was hot. But you did it anyway. Was it the best run you had? No. But you kept on doing your own habit. And how do you do that? Well, maybe you prepared. When you had your goal, I want to run the marathon, I want to do this and that. You also, by the way, there's two kind of goals. I think it's valuable to think about them. I'm not sure exactly what's the scientific, whatever, accurate definition, but there's like maybe outcome goals and system goals. You know, the outcome might be a bit further away in the future. It might be a point in time. You reach that, you win the trophy, you win the thing, you get the abs, you get the, you know, this is like an outcome goal. But there's a system goal, you know. There's the ongoing thing, you know, going to the gym, maybe every day, 3 times a week. This is an ongoing goal. Well, it serves the other goal, but it's still a goal. So I would focus on system goals. You make sure the system works, you know? Because when the system works, when you water the plant regularly, it will grow, yeah? So let's say there's a day you don't feel like it, you put a little bit of water either way, yeah? It doesn't need to be perfect, but the consistent work, yeah? That's why you can think about the bigger goal, but you break it down into some smaller system goals and you focus on that. And you do imagine yourself, how are you gonna react when you won't feel like it next Tuesday? What are you gonna say to yourself? Now you can think about it and actually know. Now, when it's there, you're actually been there. So you actually know what to do. And in these moments, when you lack energy, this is not the time to sort of challenge yourself and say like, oh, let's see if I can prove it to myself. No, it's not the time to prove it to yourself. You prove it yourself beforehand. You already made the decision. It's not the time to prove it to yourself. Yeah? You know what is happening. Self-awareness. You are tired. It's the end of the day. You don't feel like it. You are frustrated. Something happened at work. Something happened here and there. You don't feel like it. You're not in the mood. It will happen. Your mood is not stable. It comes and it goes. This is the time to do something on kind of autopilot or something automatic, but something that you planned. Okay? The system. Yeah? What do you do? Yeah? So you can read something, you can listen to the music that you like, and you're just going to say to yourself, well, guess what? If this is me going to the gym, you can make the plan. What's the plan? Okay, I'm just going outside. Just outside. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to just say hi to him. You go to the gym. So this is what you say to yourself because you know it's going to get you out of the house. Once you're already in the gym and you say hi to you already went to the gym, you're probably going to do something, right? So you plan ahead of time. You plan ahead of time, and also you can create system goals. So you kind of focus on the system, yeah? What you put in place every day to get where you want to go. I believe every goal requires some kind of a system, some kind of a habit, some kind, yeah, you know, what's a goal? My goal is to put this pen over there. No, my goal is a bit bigger. Yeah, it's a bit bigger. It requires some energy. Something that, you know, needs to be there every single day or every single. So this is what I'm trying. So let's summarize. What can you do? What do I do next Tuesday when I don't feel like it? Well, I try not to wait for next Tuesday. I just think about what would I do then, now, when I have the energy. Because then when it happens, I want to know what I'm doing. I don't want to, let's see what I'm going to, no. This is not the time to plan. When you lack energy, this is not the time to plan. When you lack energy, this is not the time to plan. When you lack energy, it's the time to execute and think less and do more. This is my tip for you. Prepare beforehand. Prepare beforehand and do what you know it's helpful for you. You call a friend, hey, what's up? Well, I don't feel like doing this, but you know, this is what I told myself to do. Call you, you know. I know you're going to say something that's going to help me, right? Only this, by the way, can change your state. Just doing something you promise her to do, you do it. You do. This is it. Prepare yourself. Yeah, this is not the time to prove yourself if it's important to you or not. You'll already lack energy. Yeah. No need. This is not the time for decisions. This is not the time for planning. This is the time to execute what you promised yourself to do. And the action is to be quite simple, by the way. Quite simple. Yeah. So don't give yourself, okay, now when I don't feel like doing it, next Tuesday, when I don't feel like going to the gym, I should go and open my journal and write all the reasons why guess what? It probably is not that good of an idea because it requires a lot of energy. It needs to be quite short and simple. I just call him. I just go out of the house. I just put the shoes, something. An amazing day. Day one. See you tomorrow.